Hey everyone, binder time. Here we go into Guardians Rising. Second Sun and Moon set. Starting it off with the Bellsprout line. I can never get it out of my head. The terrible, terrible sounds the victory bell makes in the anime. Hopefully, if you guys haven't heard that, you don't have to either relive that or find out. Really cool Lilligant there. Like crazy floral background, floral Pokemon. I guess it's the flowering Pokemon, technically. Trevenant, Wimpod, Golisopod. Again, beautiful artworks. Nice variety of artists. It looks like we're doing pretty good on reverses so far. 100%. We got Litwick hanging out in there in the dark. Pretty cool. Oh, that's an Arita art. I would not have guessed. Kind of neat though, the way that the Litwick is lighting up the what seems like pillars or walls. Victini there. I always find it's weird to see Victini in a non-holo, but I think there's a couple of those coming up in Sun and Moon, I think in Sun and Moon. Maybe at least one for sure. Chandelure there. We got the flames in the background, foiling up Oricorio, one of the fire variety. The dancing Pokemon. Salazzle, Turtonator. I'm not really a fan of Turtonator. I don't know. It's kind of awkward. Awkward Pokemon. Kind of ugly. Doesn't really do anything for me. Salazzle there. Sandshrew, Sandslash, the Alolan variety for Ryan. Then we have an Alolan Vulpix for Cini, along with the Alolan Ninetales GX. Tentacools, Politoed. I really like that Politoed. Kind of neat. We got the sun shining, so the foiling kind of makes sense with the artwork. Kind of would like to see more of the shrubs not foil, but still pretty good. Delibird here, having a nap on an island. Carvana. I guess he's coming out of the water. I was like, I thought this was like a pathway or something through the woods. It's like, that's not where you belong. Again, killing it with the reverses. Apparently we're missing one though. Sharpedo, Whalmer, Wailord. Very cool. We're into the Uyama artworks. I hope we get the rest of the Uyama it's like trainer variants. We got most of them in that premium trainer kit, I think it's called. I always forget the name of it. The red box, the red and black box with all the trainers in it, and the Dedenes. I think it came with a Dedenne or two. Saber ended up getting that and sending me some. I guess it comes with 2 copies of each card, so I think she sent me the duplicates that she has, or had, rather. Wishy-Washy, super cool in the school form. School of Fish form, I guess. Vikavolt. I don't know. I'm not really a huge fan of a lot of the Alolan forms. The Graveler's not bad. Not super keen on the Golem having a mustache, or the Geodude with the spikes in his head. Be nice to get these put into proper binders where they belong, especially where they're almost complete. Oh, I say that, and then we're missing 2 off that page. 2 reverses. Oricorio, Tapu Koko, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Trubbish. Gotta like that Trubbish. We got the Yukimori. I don't know, it looks like there's just kind of like garbage scattered around. It's the clay Trubbish. Garbodor, Gothita, another Yukimori, this time out in the grass somewhere. Gothorita, Gothitelle. I haven't seen Max Mofo say anything about the clay Pokemon recently. I don't know if he's given up on that side collection or if he's still setting them all aside. Be cool to see them all in one spot. You have Lunala on the bottom left there. Tapu Lele, probably the most, if not one of the most playable cards at the time. This card was insanely expensive, even in this like regular form at one point, just because people needed it for their deck. So much so that they even have like a promo that they released. Promo box that included a Tapu Lele for that reason. Probably for that reason. Machoke, Machamp, Sudowoodo. I don't know if I have the full art and the hyper of that or not. And I don't know if it's still playable and expanded. It might not be with other options like Shaman and stuff. Not a big expanded fan, so not super familiar with what's the absolute god of gods for the time being. But it's just much more interesting to play with cards that are coming out. Keep it a little bit simplified, a lot less one-turn Yu-Gi-Oh style battling where the other person doesn't even get to play. I think there's a holo version of the Solgaleo that we'll probably see at the end, if I have it, that is. Matang. Clefairies and Clefables are always looking so happy. There's our boy Whimsicott. Got Sylveon GX there, also a very nice card, especially for a regular GX. Some of the artworks are really nice, comfy, pretty cool. Getting into the dragon Pokemon, the fairy and the dragon Pokemon. Rest in peace. So we're doing pretty good on this set. Chansey, Blissey, Swellow. There we got a really awkward Rayquaza, which is a non-holo. Always weird seeing a legendary Pokemon in a non-holo card. There we go. We'll give him some reverse holo on the backside there. Fletchling, Fletchinder, Talonflame, Stuffle, Beware, Kamala, Drampa, the balloon animal dragon, Aether Paradise Conservation Area, Altar of the Moon. I think that Aether Paradise was super playable as well. So we have an upside down Fletchinder. I don't know what's wrong with him. Probably a broken wing. Aqua Patch, Brooklet Hill. We saw Hidden Fates gave us one of those really amazing golden secret rare versions of that. Field Blower, super duper playable. You can choose any two Pokemon Tool or Stadium cards in play and discard them, so you can get rid of your opponent's Stadium and a Pokemon Tool or two Pokemon Tools. Especially useful for decks that abuse Pokemon Tools. We should be doing pretty good. It looks like we're missing some full arts maybe. We have a Mallow, Full Potion, Multi-Switch, Rescue Stretcher, and then we got a little gap here. We got the Full Art Ninetales GX, Full Art Vikavolt, Tapu Koko, Toxapex, what a cutie. There's our Tapu Lele Full Art. I think I had these like back when they were expensive. I don't think I've ever sold anything that I didn't have a duplicate of, so I'd rather just hold on to it. It's whatever. Rather than flip it and make a quick buck and buy it back later, just hold on to it. So it looks like we're missing a couple full arts there. We got a How with his Alolan Raichu on the bottom. Komao, Sylveon, Metagross, Lycanroc. We have Mallow cooking up a storm. We got a really cheap binder pages in this one. Be nice to get this into a real binder. Oh, we got Tapu Lele peeking through. Cineroar, Turtonator. Man, there are a lot of hypers in this. Wishy Washy, I love that card. Vikavolt, A lot of hypers because we're still missing some, and we have a lot. Here we go. Maybe, is there a Leafeon from this? To go with the Sylveon, maybe? Tapu Lele, so I don't even want to know what the value of that card was at one point in time when it was playable, when it first came out. Probably a lot. Probably a couple $100, maybe. Lycanroc, Metagross, Sylveon. Como, we got Aqua Patch, Secret Rare, Field Blower, Secret Rare. I imagine that had some value too. Max Potion sometimes becomes playable when it's like an only option, or when you have something that something super tanky where you're just trying to survive, and then you can heal all the damage, and you're discarding energy, but you don't really care because you're gonna heal enough that it makes it worth it. And then we get some other cards that are stuck in here. Like this is actually supposed to be in a slot. It's just taking up that slot for the time being, since I didn't want to add another page. Double colorless energy. Also hasn't been reprinted yet, like the Ultra Ball. I'm sure it'll come back eventually, and when it does, the value of this and any other fancy double colorless energies will probably go up. These guys here, I would imagine, are pretty good long term, just because they're hard to pull. They're as fancy as you can get for an energy, basically, without getting into something really, really wild that comes out in the future. I mean, I'm sure those will be sort of the best in slot bling super plus energies that you can get, and they're always playable because well, other than other than the fairy one will not be playable because there are no longer fairy Pokemon. So unless they bring those back, that one is kind of garb, unless you want to keep it as a sort of a souvenir to remember the days when fairy Pokemon were a thing. So it looks like we're doing pretty good on that. I don't know if there's 3 of them in this set. I might be forgetting some of the other ones. I can't remember which sets they're in. I think Burning Shadows has the fire, but I could be wrong. I could be making that up. Don't listen to me. We have a lv.x from Toys R Us. A Lunala Hollow. Probably, oh, that's a Shattered Hollow, so probably from a theme deck. On the back side here, we have a non-hollow Mimikyu, and some Pokemon League promos, and then an alternate lv.x. I'm not sure what that's from. I forget what that's from. It must be from Blister? I don't know if it's from a Blister pack or something. Cini will let us know in the comments if she's paying attention at this point. This is a true test. I know she always likes the videos when I post them to my collection thread. So this is her little test to see if she actually watched to the end of my Guardians Rising video. Alright guys, thanks very much. See you tomorrow for the next one.